The Elsewhere Podcast with Kat.
Make sure my mic's on. Hey guys, how you doing? How's it going? How's it hanging? It's Friday. Let's go, Friday. What's up, everybody? Thank you, early birds, for coming up in here. I'm excited. Haven't been live in a couple weeks now, so it's kind of nice, kind of different. Doing it just me this time. Hope y'all are had a good week. You're gonna have a good weekend. Got plans, all that stuff. I'm trying not to move my mic too much because it knocks my cord and then it knocks out my camera. Let me turn this on low. Is that low enough? Figure some background. So it's not totally silent in here when I do those awkward pauses. Awkward pause. I was rocking out to that song. All right. Just getting my desk set up a little bit better because now that I'm actually moving around, I'm trying not to knock into things. Why is my computer coming back on? Stop. My work computer is trying to reload. Hold on. Shut down. Shut down anyway. Okay. That's my work computer. It was trying to get me to go back to work. What's up, Sherry? I'm going to call you Dark because I can never pronounce your name. Ever. TD, Champagne Rain, Scuba. What's up, Scuba? Annette. Hi, honey. Kanucky. Thank you for being here. Wallflower. Jess. What's up, babe? Willie K. How are you doing? I am glad to see you guys here. I'm going to have some fun with this one today. I'm so excited. This has been something on my mind for a while. I've actually wanted to do this for a week or two, but then a bunch of stuff was going on with people and I didn't want to latch on to any of that. So I kind of held off, but now I'm done holding off because I'm done hearing it. I'm done hearing all the stuff. I'm done hearing the mess. I'm done arguing with people. So I'm going to say it here and maybe explain some things. I should have brought a PowerPoint, maybe a whiteboard, markers, kind of like my adulting 101. Kind of like that, sort of, but not really. What's up, Papa? No, I just started. I'm just saying hi to everybody, letting people come in and make sure everything's set up, make sure everything sounds okay, that I sound okay, you can see me, it's not lagging too badly, you can hear the music. Just hoping for some confirmations. And then I'll just do what we do. We just talk. And then I can bring up my topic in context, which is easier. What's up, JJB? How you doing? I wish I had teacher glasses. I mean, I could put my hair up in a bun. Would that help? Look, I have a shot. What is this? Oh, it's my mic. Is that my mic? Because my light's coming from my window over here. I'm in the shadow. I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. Yeah, guys, if you want to, you don't have to. Honestly, I love y'all, but I don't really care. You can put a thumbs up. You don't have to. Yeah, teacher library, like a librarian, where they have those big old goggle glasses. Yeah, like Annette wears. Exactly. Should I turn on a different light or something? Because I got this. Oh, well. Now everybody's hitting me up. My phone is blowing up right now. It's ridiculous. Stop. Okay. No, it is good to see you guys. It's been a minute. I'm so glad that I get to do this today. I wanted to do it a little bit early to kind of catch some of the earlier crowd that I talked to throughout the day that have had these discussions with me in the Discord and things like that, as well as get everybody out of here before we're all a little bit too drunk. So we can go out there and have our Friday night. And I know other people go live on Friday nights, and I don't want people to miss their stuff. So I figure, this is not a bad time. I got off work about an hour and a half ago, went and picked my kid up and the car line from hell, which goes like 17 miles down the road. Went to the gas station, came home, set up, and here I be. Yeah, cheers. Anybody that's drinking, cheers. And even if you're not drinking, cheers to you anyway. You got through another week. Yay. Huzzah. Huzzah for you. Huzzah for me. I was rocking out, man. I was about to jam out and it just stopped. Rude. Anyway. Oh. I haven't heard these songs, by the way. I just put something on. Hey, look, Jess. Got you, babe. So, I have to turn that down for me, because it's going to distract me. Okay, there. There we go. Okay. Can you guys still hear it? Because if not, I have to figure out my settings and make it work. Annette, are you texting me just to mess with me? Because that's hilarious if you are. And I love you for that. Oh. That's exactly the look I was going for, which was the bun and the old lady glasses. Rommel, what's up? How you been? So, if you guys haven't figured it out, wait, there it is. This is the topic today, and we're going to go into all the things, and we're going to talk about all the stuff, and we're going to talk about why this is an issue, and then who's been doing this crap, because I'm sick of it, and they're targeting my friends, and I don't like it, so I'm mad. I'm a little mad. I was mad last week. I was livid. This is annoying me. I'm debating on putting my O-ring on. Here's my kid. Okay, you're a hater, Alpha Tyler? Welcome in. I am too. Man, okay, so here's the thing. I have a serious hate on for people that are just, like, bald-faced haters. I mean, really. And what's fun is I'm going to explain what I mean by these so that people do not mistake my words. I want to make it absolutely freaking clear what I'm talking about. And then that way, when they come back, because they will, and they want to talk about me, because they will, then they know that I've clarified myself very well. Okay? I don't even know what the song is. Okay. Oh yeah. We'll talk about that, Wallflower. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about all the things. All the expectations. Because there are people that are actively doing this, and I have no problem saying it. So, that's what's going to happen, and these people are notorious. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's cool. I don't want to, like, spoil it until I get into that. So, basically, I had it a run in a couple times. In a server. I'm just going to say a server. I'm not even going to clarify which one. It doesn't matter. Because I see this in the comments. I see this online. I see this in Instagram comments. I see it everywhere. So, basically, my specific example, I'm going to use the example that I had. What's up, Stacy? The specific example that I'm referring to at this moment in time that started this whole conversation for me. That's fine, Jess. There were 2 times I had to kind of talk to people because they'd say, okay, well, for example, I don't like Tom. Okay. And? Oh man, it's trash. It's just trash. How? Okay, you don't like it. No, you don't have to like anything you don't want to like, right? You can just like, we have this thing around here where it's like you can agree to disagree or you can just not agree, and then that's that, and it's okay, and nobody's gonna like have a cow. Like that's not necessary. And if you don't like the song, change the damn channel. Like it's pretty easy. I think Tom actually has a song like that, if anybody recalls. But specifically this person, I said, okay, so I get that, but this is not the first time I've seen you say something. So what is it about the music you don't like? I'm just curious. Nothing. Silence. Crickets. I'm like, okay. And they're like, well, no, it's trash. Okay. but why? Like, is there something you don't like? Or, hey, it's just not my vibe. Or, oh, I don't like the bass drop. Or, oh, I prefer this. Or, oh, I just think, I don't like his pierce. I mean, you could do any reason under the sun. And it's not, who am I to say that you can't think that way? It's not hurting me. I don't care. I was just curious, because I've seen this every time he drops a song. Okay. So there was no response. And then, of course, the second time the song dropped, which was a week ago, I saw it again. And I'm like, they're like, well, he puts out music and he doesn't solve the problems. And I'm like, so you want a musical artist to write a song to call out, well, we already know these problems. Okay. You want to be able to have them voice something that people are thinking and talking about, and kind of bring people together so we're all talking about it, so those conversations can happen. But yet you'll also, in the same song, you want them to solve the problem. Okay, so let's say we make a song about water shortage in third world countries. So you want to bring attention to it, and then you want that same person who makes music to say, well, here's what we need to do. We need to, and then go into the, formula equations of like self-renewing water, the hell, whatever it is. You want them to solve the problem too. I'm like, okay, well, doesn't do what he says he's going to do. I said, well, what does he say he's going to do? Well, he wants to bring up all these problems. Yeah. He brought them up. Like, how is that? Why are you hating on somebody because they're not doing something they didn't even say they were going to do? So anyway, that's what started it, right? And I think that people, like this specific person, doesn't understand the difference between criticizing something, right, which uses this, and just being a hater, just hating on it. And I can always tell when someone's hating, because they're going to say dog water. They're going to say, oh, actually, that's the main one. They're going to say like dog water. Oh, it's dog water. Okay. And we see this from all over the place for all different artists, right? We see this constantly where people are just like, so-and-so's trash. Oh, they're trash. Okay, well, that was helpful. Thank you for your comment. Like, that did nothing. It wasn't like, you're factually incorrect and, you're making a song based on a completely wrong concept that is misleading a bunch of people. That's different, right? I can understand someone saying that. But it's happening constantly. And then what's even worse is people, and they've been doing this for a long time, are making content solely to unintelligently hate on people. And people are watching and commenting and then agreeing with them as if they said something that made sense. I could sit here and I could go look in the chat. Wallflower. I don't like Wallflower. Her butt's dirty. How do I know that? I don't know. It's just a stupid comment. It's rude. It's you're just hating on somebody. There's no substance behind it. There's no context. There's no intelligence. There's no thought process. Right? It's just somebody hating for hating's sake. They just want to talk shit. Now, if you were in a personal relationship with Wallflower and she had a dirty ass and you felt like that was something the public needed to know, then you personally have a reason to dislike her, and I understand that. No, I get that. Okay, so here's the fun thing. Since I've been on YouTube, since I've been around a bunch of different content creators, reactors, and stuff, I honestly have been really proud, and I know we've all seen it, where there's a lot of content creators let's just use reactors to make it easy, that have come together and are sharing information, sharing knowledge. They're helping each other through copyright claims. What's up, Spazzy? They're doing all these things, right? They're helping each other. They're not competing because why? If somebody doesn't like it, they can click somewhere else. It's not a big deal, right? But they're friendly, and the communities are crossing over, and people are bringing the communities each of these streams, and they're getting more and more views, and they're getting more and more followers and supporters and all the things. These are good things, you know. These are the things that we want. People are having conversations, and they're learning how to talk about things without being assholes about it. Like, you can disagree with me, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Like, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can, I guess. That's your prerogative, but I don't have to listen to it. Right? However, recently, now I'm not saying this hasn't been happening for a while. Recently, there has been, and we all are about to know what I'm talking about, a huge influx of shots fired, specifically at people with the purpose of hate. Just hating on them. And some people, maybe they felt they had a reason to, and then other people, it's just, well, why do you have to say all that? There's no reason for that. Okay? For example, if you're a content creator and you're reacting to another content creator, reacting to somebody that you don't like, do you now have to hate on that content creator that you are reacting to because they like something you don't? Now that's content? The fuck did that happen? How's that content? You know, we see it like Hangover Gang sees it all the time. We know that we have crazy fans. There's some crazy ass fans out there. I don't care who you are. If you think there's not, then you've been sleeping. There's some obsessed fans. You know, the ones who will fight to the death. You didn't love it? You're insane, you know, and they go crazy. And okay, fine. You know, it takes all kinds. And then there's the extreme haters that they hate everything. Oh, just because it's somebody. Just because it's Tom. They hate it. Just cause. With no reason. So then, now we have people, and I'm using this as an example. This is not an example I have seen specifically, but I'm using it as an example. If I were to react to Truth reacting to Tom, and because I don't like Tom, which you guys know isn't true, but you know what I'm saying. If I didn't like Tom, then I don't like Truth now because Truth does. So therefore, you're now dog water because you like something I don't. And people are watching, and people are contributing, and they're commenting, and they're cheering it, and they're parroting these opinions and going after people and attacking other communities because somebody was hating on them. And oh, they must be right. Because, you know, I thought we got past that, you guys. I thought we went past that a little bit. I guess that you can't hack it as a channel, and you gotta like make shit up and hate on people to get views. I mean, I guess there is a niche for that. I'm just mad because they're going after my friends. It's pissing me off. I mean, sincerely. It is childish. It is, and it's ignorant. It's really ignorant, to be honest. It's like the kind of messages that you send at like 2 a.m. when you're half asleep and really tipsy, and you're like, the next day you're like, well, shit, what the hell did I say? Except they never back it up. And then they go in on it. So I think people, and I'm not talking to you guys because you guys are here, so you obviously know what I'm talking about. People need to understand that there is a difference between criticism and hate. If there's something about something that somebody is doing and you don't like it, or you feel like it should be done differently, or if it's just not for you, you have every right to say whatever you want. Say it. You know? I don't like this. It's not my vibe. It's not loud enough. Your voice irritates me. Your eyes are funny. Your hair's weird. Like, I don't like your sign. I mean, come on, you can say whatever you want. And that's criticism. I think you should have, you could have, it has a thought process and a reason behind it, right? Then you got the haters, like we've been talking about, who just trash, bowls, dog water. I hate that phrase, dog water. They need to strike that from everywhere. Like, that should never be used ever again. It needs to stop. What's up, Mark? Oh yeah, but see, Alpha has a weird beard. Maybe beards freak you out. Maybe you think it smells funny when you sniff underneath it. I don't freaking know. Maybe you saw something crawling in it and kind of, or maybe you think it makes them look like Bigfoot. I don't know. Alpha Tau, you can have that phrase, but if you ever say it and I'm watching, I'm clicking off because I don't like it. It irritates me to no end. I'm not hating on you. Like, I love you, but that phrase needs to go out with the dog water. And I get what it's saying. Nobody likes dog water. Do you want to drink the water that your dog has been in, like, Kanuki, do you put water in a bowl for your dog? And then your dog walks up and laps at it, and then walks away, and then comes back and drinks some more later, and licks the bowl, sticks his tongue in it, right? Do you drink that same water after your dog's done that? Because to me, that's what dog water means. Like, ew. What's up, Tracy? What's up, Cargo? What's up, Cargo Jacker? Dog water equals pee. Well, Kanuki, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm hating on... Okay, so I'm hating on the word dog water. But my thought process is that it irritates me. I don't have to have a rhyme or reason for it. It just irritates me, and I don't like to hear it. It makes me cringe. I didn't say it had to have a good reason. I just said you had to have some kind of thought process put into it. Not just like, it's the color purple. I hate it. Why? Okay, Mark, you had... Okay, so if you're dying, I can understand why you might consider dog water. What's up, Savvy? Oh, does he wash his beard or just dip it in there, like to save for later? Oh, see, I thought it meant backwash. Well, why don't they just say it's pee-pee? I also hate the word poggers, by the way. Because, the hell, I know what it means. Stop. I don't need to hear it. But pogs are those things that we played with in the 90s and 2000s. I don't want to hear about it. You can't fight me on it. And it sounds stupid. See? Thank you. That's what I'm saying. And I know some people use the phrase hot dog water. And I've heard people use the word buns. Oh, that's buns. I'm like, why can't you just say it sounds like ass? Like, do you have to use the word buns? Is it cuter? Because buns to me are like fluffy. And warm. I don't know. I just think it's funny. No. Okay, so... What's up, Amber? I'll come in. Yes, buns. I think of like hoagie buns. Or like dinner rolls. Or like a sesame seed bun, you know? Like, if you're gonna be grown, if you're gonna be adult about it, and you're gonna act like you have an adult, and you're out there on YouTube and you're adulting. Now, if you're a kid, yes, I'm not talking about kids, 18 and over. If you're being an adult, be a grown-ass adult. Say what you mean. Nobody needs code words. Man bun. Well. It doesn't bother me. You're allowed, I'll tell you, you can do that all you want. I give you absolute permission. I also give myself permission not to have to listen to it. That's the point. See? Big fight, right? Wasn't that horrible? That was so bad, right? I need to make a video. I need to insult you. Because you said at me. Oh, fine. I'm going to make a video. What am I going to do that for? Ooh. I learned that my mute doesn't really mute me when I'm coughing, so I just figure y'all can deal with it. So on the... Ew, Nikki, gross. Your feels and you hate me? Oh. Yay. So, the thing that I have a problem with, the thing that I'm pissed off about, okay, so you guys, we all know about the diss battle between Nox, Ren, and Dada, right? We all are aware of that. We all know what happened. I don't think anybody needs to catch up on that. If you do, I'm really not going to go totally into it. So that whole thing was happening, which is why I didn't have this conversation like last week, because that stuff was still kind of going on. And each person involved approaches things differently, the way that they handle their things, you know, and that's up to them. That's there. I don't like it in the middle of diss battles and stuff because it's just not. I don't enjoy them. That's not for me. You know. Also, don't like freestyle. So, like, off the rip, and I don't like slam poetry either. So, it is what it is. Cargo, I'm not at that point yet. You're ahead of me. Of course it did, Scuba. It's cute for a little kid to say that. It's not cute for an adult. Some grown-ass man comes up to me and was like, oh my god, that smells like buns. Be like warm and fresh and straight from the oven? Okay, so there's a whole diss battle. People have opinions, people are ticked off. Well, what happened was, of course, people are reacting to the tracks. Okay? Some people were, let's just say, to start, let's say Dada and Nox. Some people are like, yay, Dada. Some people are like, yay, Nox. Some people are like, fuck you, Nox, and fuck you, Dada. Like, they're all over the place, right? And generally, people that really, really mess with Dada are like, absolutely hate Nox. Nox, you're horrible, this, that, and the other. Okay, cool. And then you have the people on the other side that are like, you know, Nox killed it. He did everything great. It was wonderful. And Dada didn't even come close. So that's that whole back and forth thing. And I don't like being in part of that. It's not my favorite thing to be in the middle of. So I tend to stay out of it. Well, then other reactors are reacting to it and getting hell by the camps that support one or the other, let's just say. Now, I will say I'm slightly biased because I tend to be in the community that works together and helps each other out and, like, you know, shares information, shares knowledge, and all that stuff. I'm in that community. That's who I mess with. Those are the people that I appreciate and that I like. So I'm not part of the communities that are there to, if you don't like the artist that I like, then you're a piece of crap, and I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap, and I'm going to be horrible to you just because you're in Nox's stream, therefore you're a piece of crap because you're an idiot because you're in Nox's stream. Miss me with all that. That's juvenile bullshit. So the people that mess with Dada, from what I'm gathering, specific channels are going at channels that reacted to the battles and didn't like Dada. Okay, so I actually tried to stay out of it because I was like, you know, people are going to hate all this stuff. They're going to hate on each other. They're going to be mad at each other. They're going to support their people, okay? Fine. And it's been going back and forth. But I'm really ticked off because I'm a close friend of Cliff Beats. I love Cliff Beats to pieces. He is a good person. He's always been kind. He helps everybody he has an opportunity to help. Very genuine, very down to earth. No bullshit kind of guy. You know, he'll tell you straight how it is, and he tries to make sure that he's there for anybody he can. I work very closely with him and for quite a while now. And I definitely call him a friend. So, you get channels dropping videos against Cliff and saying things that are not true. And see, that's one of the things I can't stand, because I was there. That whole back and forth, because, okay, so I might be wrong. I think it's Michelle's show is saying that Cliff said that he used to come into his live streams and, like, try to get people to come look at his channel and, like, get attention and stuff. He did. I was there. I was in the live streams. I was there. So, yeah. So to make a video with your whole premise is that he's lying about these things when people were there and saw it, kind of lame to me. And then to drop a second video, which by the way, I didn't click on any of them because I don't watch mean videos. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to give them extra clicks. I'm not going to do it. So some stuff is hearsay and some stuff is, you know, in the comments. Some stuff is all over the place. So now, apparently, there's an issue with the fact that they call them the Avengers, the guys that get together, that are friends, that share information, that help each other out, right? That they're doing that because apparently that's a bad thing. People are getting together as a group to get mad at a group that are getting together as a group. I'm waiting for that to make sense. I'm reading what you're writing, by the way. I'm reading the chat right now. Of course, it was a troll account. Oh, I'm sure. Come on now. There are certain types of people that, whatever their original intentions, they are the people that go into the live streams to say hello and to kind of, I don't want to say drum up business, but you know, you're promoting yourself when you go into a live stream and people recognize who you are. And it's showing love to other people is a good way to kind of get people. What's up, Pappy D? I just spotted you. It's a good way to get people kind of on your side a little bit, sort of, kind of. But they do it consistently throughout multiple different platforms. So it's not just one. They do it in multiple places. And so when you see somebody doing that in multiple streams, multiple live streams on different channels, they're that person. They do that. So when they say it was a troll account, you don't believe them. Why would you? You've seen it happen multiple times in different channels. Why wouldn't you believe it? That's what I'm saying. Plus, I was there. But that's besides the point. Even if it was a troll account, like, so the troll account went around and tried to drum up business for you, and then when you click on your name, it's going to bring them to a different channel that isn't even you. Well, that sounds like that troll account wasn't really helping you. But it's okay. It's okay. Like, just saying. Well, Sherry, I'm more talking about a troll account like somebody was pretending to be him, is what he's saying. Somebody was pretending to be him, going into other people's live streams, showing love. So, you know, I wasn't behind the keyboard. So, you know, I can't swear, but I was there in the chat. I saw it. I just can't remember. It was a while back, so I don't remember what date it was. Otherwise, I'd go back and look. But I don't really care enough to go back and look. So, there's multiple videos against Cliff. Don't like the reaction. You're an idiot. You're fake. You're a liar. Like, where's the intelligent thought process that's going into this that is telling you that what you are saying is true, is factual? You don't like him. For whatever reason, you don't like him, then don't like him. Why are you going to drop content? Oh, because you want the clicks. It's that simple. Exactly. Beef. That's what it is. It's purposeful shitting on somebody trying to get content. Okay, so I've learned, this is a fun fact, I've learned that he is an unapologetic hater. Like, he specifically hates on people. Like, that's a thing. Who knew? Okay. He's unapologetic. He's like, this is who I am. And I'm like, okay, well, stop making videos about my friends because you're full of shit. Cliff is not hateful in Cliff's stream. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying his videos were not very nice. And I'm saying that he said he was never in Cliff's stream. That it was a troll account. limited information, y'all, because I don't go in the live streams. I'm not looking. I don't care. I just am tired of hearing the toxicity. It's not just him. Okay? And it's funny because in the comments, in the live streams, because, you know, it's funny when people like have all this stuff going on, they love to send screenshots of everything. They send them all over. My DMs fill up. I'm like, why? I didn't even know about this. And I get all these DMs and, you know, I try to be nice and I look at them and stuff. And sometimes I'm like, what am I even... You can see like Dada's up in there and they're all like feeding off each other and bouncing off each other and ramping it up, and the chat's ramping it up and participating, and someone who's an unapologetic hater and in the chat is like, what you say is truth and factual. Okay, sure, okay, sure. Okay, so then we have another one. We have another one who's chat, for sure, who is, you know, accusing Cliff. It's like, why are you going after Cliff? Like, you don't like what Knox did or what your Dada's behind Dada? Okay. So, like, why are you going to go after Cliff? Saying that he heard the song prior to reacting to it and that he's completely fake. Which I know him and he really doesn't do that. And yes, sometimes artists will share their music early to specific reactors. We all know this. And then they have it so they can drop it on that day, or they can record it the day before, and then after the music comes out, they drop it. You know, just like I hear music before it comes out. People send me their music all the time. What's up, Zach? I get music all the time that people haven't released yet. And... you know, so I'm just saying, so what? That's what people do. People do it all the time. Big artists give somebody like No Life Shack early release. Or I remember Tom gave J.K. Bros one of the songs that they were on vacation in like another country or something. And, you know, they got an early release so that they could react to it because it was like on the time zone. It was a whole thing. Right? It happens. It doesn't mean that people are cheating and people are lying and people are... Now you got to hate on them. Now you get your chat riled up and now you got to talk shit on them. And then you got to have other people. And then you have, of course, Dada's right up in there. Making comments, you know, hating on him because, you know, he was not happy with the review from Cliff. Cliff Beats, Pappy. That's what I'm talking about. Cliff Beats. So the thing is that they're all kind of like in this little group and they're hating as a group against people that are all getting together and trying to like help each other out and like lift each other up. So they're mad because they're getting in a group, and then they're mad because that people are in a group. I just think that the toxic, we got rid of it. Has he? Good. Because I know you get in that bag. People get in this diss battle bag. They get in that hating bag. They get in there. And they're all like, you know, you get riled up, you get ticked off. That's why I never do content like this when I'm still ticked off about it. I mean, I'm still ticked off because, you know, I think it's bullshit. People just keep going at Cliff. And it makes no sense to me at all. But okay. We want the toxic bullshit between content creators was out the door. It really was. And I know people get in their, you know, battle thing and where they're like, you know, you're shit talking each other. You know, I get you get clicks. I get it. But like to drop entire videos when it's not you, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense for me to reactors to react to a reactor reacting to somebody and then hate on the reactor because they don't like the person they're reacting to. Doesn't make sense. So. No, Ren gave him a huge opportunity. That's absolutely true. However, I don't know how recent this is. I'm just saying. A couple days ago, up to a week ago, that was not the case. It is what it is. But this is my opinion, y'all. This is my opinion. What I'm trying to call out, what I'm trying to say here. See, I don't click on these, and that's why I get half information sometimes. I don't know the whole story. Do I need to, though? Because they didn't do that Wallflower. So that's what I'm saying. You know, there's still no reason to hate on it. But, and I get what you're saying. But my entire point is, I don't bring this stuff up when I'm still ticked off. I wait. So that I'm not in the middle of the, oh my God, I just heard so-and-so said this, and go rushing over and start more crap. And then I get people riled up and start more crap. The issue is, let me see if I get my hand right. I'm never going to do this right. This. Criticism versus hate. Hating is bullshit. Criticism is perfectly fine. That's what people want. Artists need criticism. If they don't have criticism, how will they ever figure out what's working and what's not working, what people want to hear, what they don't want to hear, what they like, what they don't like? Right? How will you ever improve? How will you get better? You won't. With zero feedback. By the way, why do you think I keep telling people? Please drop a comment after this thing's over, so I know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you want to see something else. No, I completely agree with you, Alpha Tyler. I agree with that. Now, I watch very limited amount of reactors because I just don't have that much time. I just don't. And it's almost like dating, like going and meeting a new reactor and then getting to know them and deciding if they're like, you kind of mush together. It's like a whole ass dating thing. I mean, I can only date so many people. I'm going to give them my time, right? Spend my days and my evenings with them. It really is like dating. My point is that why are you special? I don't know. Why are you special? Oh, this little thing right here. I got that actually. It was a gift for my birthday from Champagne Rain. So, like I said, I'm falling out of my chair. Like I'm sliding forward out of my chair. I'm probably gonna end up on the floor in a minute. Back to the original. This is also about comments. What's up, Basil? It's about comments. It's about people that just drop a comment. Trash. Okay. Or like, why do you keep putting out music? Why do you keep clicking on it? Like, it doesn't make sense. I love criticism though. I would love to know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. I'd love to know if people prefer guests or they prefer me to go on by myself. I prefer to know if people think that their lives are too long or too short, or I talk too much or too little, or I'm just saying, I would love to know. Nobody tells me anything. Constructive criticism. Someone, and I know someone's going to do it because I'm not stupid. I know y'all. I know who you guys are. You guys are my people. Someone's going to do it. But you drop a comment that says dog water in my comments. I know someone's going to do it, so I'm just going to call it out now. Do you guys see this stuff happening a lot lately? Not just with that situation. Like, I'm ticked off on Cliff's behalf because Cliff's amazing and he's awesome. He works his ass off. He doesn't just sit around all day and like do YouTube full time. That's not what he does. It's not what his main income is. So, you know what I'm saying? And he works really hard. So, where else do you see it? Do you see it like, I don't know what kind of content. I know a lot of you guys watch reaction channels. You guys watch music. Do you see it on like Instagram? Of course you see it on Twitter. We're not even going to go there. But is it on stuff that makes sense? Like where people... Because I've seen stuff where people will post on Instagram. Okay. I got so much... Not anymore. But I got so much crap because I posted somebody... I don't know if you guys know. I think his name's like Big Daddy. He's an Instagram guy who does like... He doesn't say anything. He just makes the faces. It's hilarious. And he would put a clip of John Wayne. The clip from... I think McClintock was it? where he threw the kid in the lake, in the pond, because the kid couldn't swim. And she's like, oh no, he can't swim. He's like, he'll figure it out. That's how I learned. And she's like, oh no, what if he's going to drown? He said, go get him. And she's like, well, I can't swim. And he looks at her and she looks at him. And it was like, because, implication that he's going to chuck her in so she can learn to swim too, right? And I said, John Wayne was a legend, is what I said. Because he was. When I was growing up, my father loved Westerns. Loved John Wayne. All right, partner. He was that guy. Before Clint Eastwood, right? I got so much crap. People were like, oh, he said something one time and he was this racist person. And I'm like, I just said he was a legend. And I was like, you just need to know your history. I'm like, so I didn't say anything. So then people started arguing with each other in the comments. And I was like, under my comment of John Wayne's a legend. Now people just like my comment. I have like 160 likes on it now. That happened when I had like 5. And they were arguing. I'm talking like paragraphs like this. Mad, like angry, pissed off. I was like, geez. If you don't like it, then you could just like not hit the like button and look at something else. Thank you, Papa. I appreciate that. I really do. A dash. Bam. Bam. Yes, the Duke. Agreed. Hi, Michael. Scuba, I have no idea. And literally, I don't care. He was cool in movies. His character was always badass. He was always a cowboy. That's it. He was believable. That's literally all I was saying. That's all I care about. So, yeah, that was fun. I'm just saying, you can put anything on anything, and people are just going to come up underneath there and, be haters and be, for no reason. They'll be like, shut up. You shut up. Who asked you? I didn't pull your chain. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants your opinion. Of course, nobody asked for mine either, so. This is the point. Input. Need input. Short circuit. Need input. Would you like to be a pepper too? Amber, absolutely. People cannot seem to handle any opinions they disagree with. Perfectly fine to disagree, but why does everyone have to be blown? Why does everything have to be blown out of proportion? Just move along if you don't like it. Absolutely agree. Hands down. That's my philosophy. I'll be like, and I'll move on. I just think that a mass attack at somebody with videos and trying to get them, come on my live. Come on my live. Come on my live. Nah. Agreed. Completely agree. Disagreement should lead to constructive conversation, not hatred. Exactly. This song is getting really... I feel like I need to break out a glow stick or something. I'm missing out. Do I have a strobe option on this thing? I do. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, did it end right then? Rude. See, that would have been perfect. Bye, Sherry. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. And if you guys didn't know, Pappy D is actually going to be here. Here. September, 3rd? I'm going to expand the camera, and he'll be like, here. Right there. He's going to come on the show. In person. So that's September 3rd, I think. I think it's a Sunday. Pretty sure. I have to look it up, but I'm afraid to touch anything because everything's running really good right now, and I'm afraid if I touch anything, the whole thing is going to shut down. Okay, cool. No, Anthony Ray's, yeah, he was addressing some things too. Somebody sent me a video about it. I didn't watch it. Like I said, I don't choose to watch that stuff. Like, I don't need to be in the middle of everybody's business, but like, you know, when it's over and over and over and they're coming at somebody that I really care about, this is a good friend of mine, you know, it pisses me off, especially when I know they're full of shit. It's unnecessary. But go find some other content to make. Go hate on Chex Mix or something. You know? Or black licorice, because ew. Or Brussels sprouts. I hate on them. And squash. What? No, that'll be fun having Pappy D here. I'm really excited for that. First time I'll have somebody here in person with me. Well, no, that's a lie. I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. That was an oopsie. Nick and Truth were here. So that counts. Yeah, guess what? Straight with Mel. Fun fact. Back when Anthony Ray was tinier, like when I first started, within the first 2 months I asked him to be on. Do you know how many times that he has responded to me or given me the time of day? 0. Not once. Not responded to me, not giving me a time of day. So, and that's fine. You know, I'm not going to beg people. If they mess with what I do and they agree to be on and I get their attention, then great. And if not, that's okay too. He doesn't have to be. Yes, really. There are a lot of people that have actually signed up and then something happened and they couldn't. And now they've like blown up and it's not fair. Alice is one of them. Damn it. Oh, I'm not mad at him. It's one of those, like, there's 8,276 billion messages going into his DMs. I guarantee you, if he's never spoken to me on, like, Instagram, basically, previously, he's not going to see my message. It's going to be in the hidden message request. Do you think I look at mine? Hell no. I don't look at message requests. I don't talk to that. So what I'm saying is that he would have to see my message and then go, oh, wait a minute. Okay. And then see what, like, maybe read the first sentence or two and then realize what I'm talking about and then consider it. And he'd have to poke it so it goes into his general instead of in the message request. That's all. I'm not mad at him. He seems like a really nice guy. And he's real big on helping. You know, he's part of that group that likes to help each other, lift each other up, support each other. I'm here, I'm here for that, so. That was my kiddo. I'm catching up on the comments. Yeah, it was Bailey. Yeah, people do tend to look for a reason to be mad. It's a whole rush thing, right? Adrenaline, I don't know whatever it is that your brain and your feelings do, right? Whatever they do, okay? People like to get mad. Gives them something to do. They're bored. And happiness is great, but happiness doesn't seem to last as long because people have expectations of other people providing happiness for them instead of finding their own. But you can find other people that are willing to provide hate and negativity. And the worst part is when you get people that they find someone that they resonate with who is parroting or saying all the things that they believe that are not a popular opinion, like they're negative, and most people don't want to hear that shit. They're like, stop being so damn negative. They find someone who's saying it publicly and a whole chat that is cheering it on and agreeing. They found their people. And it just snowballs and gets worse and worse. Scuba, I have no idea. I actually do not watch Harry Mack content. He's amazing. He's super freaking talented. I give him that. But I'm just not a fan of freestyle. It's just not for me. I just don't watch it. Like, I also don't watch polka music. Or, you know, Spanish ballads. Just saying. Yes, black licorice is disgusting. And blackjack gum. And if you love that, you know, we're not friends. Alpha Tyler? Are you trying to get on my dog water list today? My buns list? Did my music just stop? Well, that was rude. Oh, no, I hear it. Sorry. Ew, cat water. Yeah, it's just as bad. With their tongues. Were you, how far behind were you? That's kind of funny. My chat just flew up on the screen, so apparently it was behind as well. Okay, so there's going to be a pop quiz. I'm just kidding. Do we all understand the difference between being just a bold-faced, you know, shit-talking hater and having some actual criticism that means something, or, I don't know, engaging your brain prior to speaking? Just a thought. What's up, Casey? Thanks for popping in, man. Alpha Tyler, you can have black licorice and you can have jelly beans. You can have them all. And JJB, red licorice is the bomb, but not red vines. Yuck. The texture of red vines is not, I don't like it. It's too stiff. It's like if I were to say, you're an idiot just because you don't like red licorice. All of a sudden now, I'm going to hate on you and be nasty to you because you don't like it. That makes no sense. Like I said, finding good content is like dating somebody. You got to find a channel, check it out, get to know their with the stuff that they're doing a little bit better. Spend some time with them. You know, eat a meal while watching their stuff, you know, so that you have your dinner and content. Make some comments. Find a couple people you agree with in the comments, you know, so you know that you found, you know, you like their family or friends. It is like dating. That's why I don't date. I don't date because who wants to go through all that? Who wants to deal with all that? Yeah, Pappy D, I'm going by the seat of my pants right now. Can you tell? I'm literally just like, so. There's a napkin. How you doing? Should I put my hair up or leave it down? I don't know. Might surprise you. There's a hair that's flying in front of my face that keeps going right over my eye. Like right here. Somewhere. I can't figure out where it's at. It's driving me completely, absolutely bonkers right now. Because y'all needed to know that. I could have just played it off like, but however, what did you guys do that? Well, there you go. See, that's what the fun part. You know, you gotta have a little bit of spice in your relationship. You gotta keep it interesting. You know, some people like same old vanilla content. Oh, my bad. So how are y'all doing tonight? You guys got plans this weekend, by the way? See, there it is again. Get it. What's up, kitty? Does anybody have plans or anything interesting? I don't. I'm actually don't work this weekend. What's next? I think I work month and 2 weekends from now. Except for Sunday, because I'll be on with you. Other than that. Oh, family reunion? Oh. Oh, birthday party. See, people are doing all the things. I'm not doing shit. That's why I wanted to do this now. So that way people could go off and do their things, right? And they can do all the stuff. Now, like I said. Oh, okay. Like I said. We very specifically know who I'm talking about, who I was discussing, who I was mentioning. We all know who I'm talking about. We know the people. We know why I'm ticked off. And we know that people say ignorant shit. And it's really annoying. And here's the thing. I hate when people say ignorant shit about my friends. That includes most of y'all. Most of y'all. Now, like Alpha Tyler, I don't know. I probably would let that slide. If somebody wanted to talk some ignorant shit about you. I would probably let you handle that. Because, you know, you're on my buns list. So, that's how that works. Or you could just get JJB to, like, fight your battles for you. That works, too. But for most other people, like, I would be pissed if people were talking ignorant shit on them. I'd be ticked off. Especially if it was at the level that they're doing it. Because I think it's over the top and it's unnecessary and it's dumb. And then to be mad because somebody's not responding, well, what did you expect? You expect somebody to be like, oh my god. I'm just tired of people being mean to nice people. For clicks. Clickbait. Ugh. However, I don't know if you guys saw Ricochet's video today. It was Tape Measure Operator Reacts. I thought it was hilarious. He changes the titles to these random things all the time. I think it's Brownie Eating Reactor Reacts. Air Breathing Reactor Reacts. Like, it's so funny. I think we see a lot. I keep trying to stay on topic. I'm cool to go off topic. I don't care. At this point, I think I've rehashed it enough. Just because I saw Spazzy made me think of it. I think I'm sick and tired of seeing... Because, you know, when you're seeing 3,000 people spamming the chat... You know, you put we and it goes... It's gone. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Ignorant, hateful bullshit. You suck. I'm so glad that you're taking another hour and a half out of your day to copy paste that. Every 2 minutes, or every, actually 3 to 5 seconds, indefinitely. And we have to deal with that. It sucks. We see it constantly. So it irritates me, I think, even more so. Now, Mom, I'm tired of the 100+ degree weather too. It's ridiculous. We're supposed to get rain Tuesday though. You like crabby people? I'll send them your way. You can have them. Kitty. Exactly, Alpha Tyler. No, no, it's so hot. No, and we haven't had like rain in, I don't know. And it keeps getting higher. Like it's like the high today was like 106, 107. Yes, 2 days ago it was 105. It was 104 before that, 103. And I'm like, the hell? Kitty, all I picture is you jumping up and down going like this. That's what people are doing. Pick me, pick me, pick me. See me, see me. Talk to me, respond to me. Respond to me, respond to me, respond to me. Oh, the mod responded, but that's not good enough. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. Ooh, this sounds like Scooter. Is this Scooter? It sounds like Scooter. Anybody know who Scooter is? You get extra brownie points. I don't think it is, but it sounds like... Well, Mom, right now I'm just kind of filling time because I kind of went in on the whole... Hello, people. Stop saying ignorant things. With no thought put behind it. At all. That was like an hour ago. And then people who are talking crap on Cliff, and I'm mad about it. Because I think that it's stupid, and they have no reason to do it. And I think that it's bullshit. And I don't like it. Because he didn't do nothing to him. Then we're talking about licorice, and the phrase dog water. We've really... No, Alpha Tyler, you're not actually on my buns list. I don't actually have a buns list, so... There's that. Ew, Kitty, you're not my friend. I don't like you anymore. We're done. Yeah, basically, Mom. Pretty much. I love how my chat on the screen just is like going do. It's just twiddling its thumbs and sitting there like by itself for a little while, and then all of a sudden it's like. And yes, Spazzy, I do put we, and I do see your Marco. I keep forgetting to put Polo though. I would like somebody with the name Marco to respond to you. Go, what? Why does everybody keep calling me? Stop. What do you need? This music is getting a little bit intense. Hold on. It's a little bit too intense. Hold on. I'm not at this level right now. Let's see what we come up with. I just skipped forward. We'll see how that goes. It might be the same. I don't know. Oh, that's a little calmer. I mean, I don't think it's late enough in the day for me to be like, seriously, you know? Ew, no, Mom. Tacos are never a thing for me. Tacos and Dairy Queen. Maybe we can go tomorrow or Sunday or something. So, has anyone seen anything crazy in the last day or two? Something that just surprised you that you were like, oh, huh. This is going like in and on too. I don't know why, like the bags beneath my eyes are like being seen easier. Jeez. Like, I usually like this music. I'm just not in the mood. It's gonna drive me crazy. Nobody has anything crazy? Everything's been perfectly cool and not interesting? Oh, well, there you go. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That actually really sucks. Damn. Darn. All my love to the family. Honestly. Those are the people that really get hurt in those situations. The people left behind. Is that a burrito, TD? Oh, by the way, hi, TD. I didn't know if I saw you earlier or not. I don't remember. Alpha Tyler. I changed my mind. You are on my buns list. You owe me a song. Aw. Mom, you always get Temu orders, and they keep emailing me. They keep emailing me telling me I'm not taking advantage of my credits, and I'm like, I don't want to. I'm waiting for my chat on the screen to just go. Oh, there goes. Oh, close enough. I've exhausted myself on my topic. I'm like, I feel mildly accomplished at this point. Got across the message I wanted to get across. I said the things I wanted to say, and, you know, shook my finger at people saying stupid shit at my friend. And stupid shit at artists that I like and people in general. Like, stop. Oh. Well, thank you, Scuba. That was definitely something I needed to know in my life. Favorite scary movie? Any one of them that I don't have to watch. Not a fan. Thanks, Scuba. No, seriously. I'm going to write that down. Yeah. I'm going to put that on my stuff and shit I didn't need to know in this lifetime. Well, technically, Alpha Tyler, Scuba was just talking about chicken tacos. Get it? Y'all get it? Did you get it? Nailed that one. He's talking. Read his comment. Read his comment. Wallflower, she got it. Oh, thanks, Jess. Thank you. I'm going to find a gift for that later. Get it? Chicken tacos. Get it? Get it? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I really like hanging up on people, so if they try to tell me that, I'm like, oh. Wallflower, it really doesn't need a gift. It does not. Ugh. I just pictured one, thanks. It literally looked like 2 tacos with chicken heads and wings and like the feet, but like their body's the shape of a taco. Like making triangles. That's what just went in my head. Thanks for that. Do you want to draw that up real quick? You know, it was my music that buzzed. I hope it wasn't me. Alright, Jess. Chicken tacos. Champagne Rain. Chicken tacos. And scissors. Preferably not in the same location. At the same time. So nobody else had anything crazy happen, which is not a bad thing. boring is cool too, because that means that nothing like came and like destroyed your life, which is nice. I'm happy when people don't have something that completely uproots and destroys their entire life. That's fun. That's good time for me. That's good. And did y'all see that Oliver dude turned down like 88 million, like a shit ton of money, turned it down like, I'm good. Fuck yeah. He's just like, I got this. I'm good. 8 million. I knew it had an 8 in there. Yeah, good for him. I mean, he's at the top. He is up. He's taken the whole place by storm. Completely across the board. And what's cool is if anybody hasn't seen it, you really need to go watch the video introducing him. Where he introduces himself, and that's right before he dropped that song. So he kind of talks about what he was thinking and his purpose and what he wants to do. And then he drops the song and blows completely up, which I thought was pretty cool. AT, listen. Yeah. That was hilarious. And quite factual. However, did you like alternative beef once in a while? You know, like imitation beef. Just to switch it up a little bit. Not you. Specifically. And if we're talking about two completely different things, that's cool too, because I think I'm funny, so it's kind of all I really need. I think I'm funny. I'm sitting over here laughing to myself over how hilarious that I am, and everybody's like, "Well, no, I like brown chuck. I like steak," and I'm like, that's totally what I was talking about. Completely what I was talking about. Thank you. I thought so too. I was quite proud. I was pretty excited about that. I was like, I kept that thing going. Like I that was a whole theme. Yes. Thank you, Scuba. That's one of my mom's favorite phrases from, what's her name? I don't know how to be any funnier right now. I don't know. I've had a whole day, like, this is the end of the work week, and so I've been staring at the computer since like 6 this morning. And I'm like, my eyes hurt, my brain hurts. Like, you know, I'm like not quite on my A game right now. But I'm here for it. I just appreciate y'all. You guys could do anything else. You guys could be eating dinner, which I need to make in a few minutes. I need to go to make dinner, but you can be doing anything else. You could be anywhere else. You could just be doing nothing. Honestly. But you're here. So I love you for that. And thank you for that. And I appreciate that. And I'm sure you wanted it to be spicier than it was. It could be spicier. But the more I think about it, and while I was actually talking about it, I thought, you know, maybe I should practice what I preach a little bit. And not feed into it anymore, except to express my displeasure at the situation and the specific targeting of people that I care about. Other than that, maybe I should just, you know, walk the walk. Well, Alpha Tyler, you can. I will pass you the beef stick, and you can